Okay, let's have a look at the answers to these puzzles. First, let's tackle the easy one. White to play and mate in 1. So let's look for moves that give check. Kings can't give check. The pawn is blocked. The rook can't fly, so it must be the bishop. And it must be by moving the bishop here, except that the knight defends that square. Well, this is why you need to have a picture in your head of what the chessboard will look like. Because when the bishop moves out of the way, the knight is pinned. White to play and mate in 2, so let's see where the black king can move. The white queen covers the 6th rank, and also f8, so the black king can only move to g8 and h8. Okay, so the white queen is doing a good job, but she needs help. It doesn't matter which square the king chooses, because the pawn keeps the black king trapped on the 8th rank. Mate in 5? You must be joking. No, I'm not joking. Mate in 5. But it's not that difficult actually, and it has a really nice finish. In fact, this checkmate is so famous, it has its own name. Philidor's Legacy. However, it was actually discovered several hundred years before Philidor, and this checkmate is over 500 years old. White begins by giving check with the queen. Nothing can block the check, so the black king has to move here or here. But if the king moves here, white gives checkmate, so black will move the king into the corner. Next we give check with the knight. Black has no choice this time. Now if we move the knight out of the way, it uncovers an attack from the white queen, and the best place for the knight gives double check, and the only way out of double check is to move the king. Again, if the black king moves to f8, white gives checkmate, so black will move the king back into the corner. Now comes the best bit. The knight is defending the queen, so black has to take with the rook, and white delivers the final blow. I hope you like that one. It doesn't happen very often, but if you give checkmate with your knight like this, it's called smothered mate, because the black king here is smothered by its own pieces.